but then this was better. So first off, I'm teaching you a lesson on sight reading today. So have you ever thought that sight reading music is like learning to read a new language? Right? Like if you don't know music and you look at it, I'm learning this with some of my students, and you look at it, it just looks like a blob of stuff, right? So it's like a foreign language. You guys are learning a new language, and that language is music, right? So my friend Henry here is having a hard time reading.
Hey, I'm fine. I'm having a problem with something, but...
Is it something that I can help you with?
No. I just can't read. You gotta be kidding.
Here, I can read the
Oh,
menu.
no. Thank you. I can do this on my own. Appreciate the sentiment. I'm gonna get an order of the... I need you.
Pan.
Pickle.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Okay, I'll have pancakes.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. So stupid.
Cry.
Stupid.
Don't cry.
I don't know anything.
What a loser.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm having a problem with something, but...
Is it something that I can help you with?
No. I just can't read.
You gotta be kidding.
Here, I can read the
Oh,
menu.
no. Thank you. I can do this on my own. Appreciate the sentiment. I'm gonna get an order of the... I need you.
Pan.
Is that how it feels sometimes when you look at music? You're like, oh frick, I missed that whole word. And you're like finally on the next page and you're like, okay, well, I maybe got some notes, but I don't know any of the words. Or it's the opposite where you're like, I was too busy looking at the words, I don't know what the notes are, right? Sometimes sight reading can be difficult. And while our friend Henry here may have been faking it to get to talk to a girl, you don't have to fake it anymore. We're gonna learn some new strategies for sight reading today, okay? All right. So my goal is that, because you guys are on sight reading factory level 3s, is that right? Sometimes. So my goal for today is that you will be so good at sight reading level 3, or feel like you're getting there, that you'll be like almost ready for sight reading level 4, okay? So the first new trick / tip that I want you to think about today is, I call it just audiation, but we'll see what you want to call it here. So here is the C major scale. And then we're going to sing through the scale with the solfeges that are over there.
There should be a new box.
And then I'm going to have you think about some things, okay? So you sit up straight, give me good posture in your chairs. And let's sing it on Do, Re, Mi. Ready? Here we go. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Good. Now that we've sung it, you've heard it, I want you to think about where, what's the first one we want to do? Think about where Fa is. Just think about it. Don't hum it. Just think about it. Where's Fa? Okay, now everyone sing where you think Fa is. Yeah, okay, so you're thinking the pitches. Hopefully, as you do more exercises with solfege, you'll get used to thinking about maybe where these pitches are. Now let's do the whole scale again and we'll do a different note. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Let's go back down. Do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now think about where La is. Now sing it. We were close. We were a little bit off, right?
It's closer than fa.
Yeah, it was way closer than fa. Okay, let's run through the scale one more time, and then we'll do like because that's a bit easier. Yeah. Let's run through it. Go up and back down. Ready? Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now think about where mi is. Just think about it. Now sing it. So, what are ways that you can think about getting there? There's two different ways that I want you to think about. You could think about walking there from do, because you kind of got stuck on re. So you could go, right? Or you could go, because you do this exercise too sometimes, right? Right? But some of those weird ones like fa and la, they're not really the stronger pitches, right? So it might be easier to just walk up to those. Okay? So, as you were doing that, were those already strategies that you were trying? You were already trying to walk up there? Were any of you trying to think about the interval? Yeah. Raise your hand if you know what I mean when I say interval. Oh. So, okay, I'm going to tell you, okay? So intervals are the distance between the notes, right? So we have do, mi. So you think about that interval. I'm going to go, what about do, sol? So the interval from do, sol, so intervals actually have names, and then it gets real complicated. But the intervals are the same, no matter if I want to change keys. So right now we're in C. But what if we were in D? Does do, re, mi, fa, so, does all of that, does it still kind of sound the same if we change keys? Yeah, getting some nods. Can you sing it with me? We're in D now. Ready? Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Good, right? So it sounds the same. So the interval is the same. So what I'm going to help you do to get started thinking about intervals, I'm going to give you a few examples. So I didn't learn these until I was in college, so kudos to you for learning them now. There are some songs that have these intervals in them. Have you ever raised your hand if you've seen Star Wars? Do you know that song? Yeah. So that's do to sol. Do to sol. So anytime you're looking at a new piece of music and Schrader's had you write solfege in there and it's do sol, you can just be like, stop. And then you've got it. Raise your hands if you know this song. Here comes the bride. I don't really know the words. But a lot of you know that song, right? That's do fa. That interval name is a fourth. Do fa. What if we went do fa mi? Do fa mi. Right? So is that kind of helpful that you go just from the song into the interval? So you don't necessarily have to walk your way up there if you've got a good song to think of. I've got one more good one that I like. You guys might be too young to know this, but what is Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
No, I think Somewhere Over the
That's an
Rainbow.
octave, right?
It's an
Somewhere
octave.
Over the Rainbow. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is an octave.
Is that a six?
Yeah, I'm playing a six. I'm playing a six. How did you know that?
How did I know it?
Yeah.
It's right above the Star Wars.
It is right above the Star Wars. That's awesome. Good ear. NBC. You guys know that that's like a thing? You might be too young for that. But back in the day, they had commercials for like radio or like TV stations. And NBC is like a big one. Like 30 Rock is based on NBC, right? NBC. Also, if you know Joseph, raise your hand if you know Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Nobody.
You know what?
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's a musical. There's a minor sixth in there in a song that he sings, "Close Every Door to Me." Anyways, okay, so that those are some options. So what you can do is find, there's like, you can have Schrader here, or there's apps and stuff where you can find different songs to help you find those intervals. Because then you don't always have to walk yourself up or walk yourself down, right? So what if we do, let's do this scale, and then I'm gonna ask for sol. Ready? You sing it for me? This is F. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, si, do. Now think about where sol is now. There's some humming going on. Okay, now sing it. Yeah. So raise your hand if you still kind of watch yourself up there. That's cool, because that works for you, right? Raise your hand if you use Star Wars.
I tried.
We tried. So these things take practice though, right? Yeah. All right. All right, so now what we're going to use is factory.
I can come save it.